Yellow construction helmets, broad face covers, goggles, gas masks, backpacks, black t-shirts, elbow and knee pads, skin covers, umbrellas, and heat-resistant gloves. You probably find most of these things at Home Depot. I'm just saying, if you guys are going rioting this weekend, bring all of these things. We're gonna take a few pages out of the book from the Hong Kong protests. Because our country is literally on fire right now. So is Canada, but they're not. Right, so we had the PC game show today. Guns of Icarus devs finally came out, revealed their new game. Stars of Icarus. I'll be busy with Mario Kart World. Oh, yeah. I too will be playing that on my Switch too. If I had one! Right, so, Stars of Icarus game. That looks pretty good. Say something about a riot. Yes. If you're going rioting, don't forget your new, your construction helmet, goggles, gas mask, face cover. Especially since they're saying face covers are now illegal. But yes, a new Icarus game. Stars of Icarus. I'm thinking it's Guns of Icarus, but in space. At what point do we just make Treasure Planet? I'm just saying, it's... What else do they announce? You know what? Pull it up real quick. Hang on. PC Games Show 2025. Every game trailer and announcement. Let's see. Alright. Ambrosia Sky... Far, Far West, Dungeons & Dragons, Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition. That's a mouthful. Alright, now looking for the games that we might actually stream. Den of Wolves, maybe? I don't know. All Systems Dance looks adorable. But I don't know if we're gonna stream that. Engine Fall, that Apocalypse Train game. My brain immediately went to Snowpiercer. I turned it off when they started talking about Eve. That space game that's more fun to hear about than it is to actually play? There's a game, Sky Rig. Oh, it's a Factorio-style game. Alright, moving on. Because I'm very tired of factory games now. Modulus! Oh, it's a factory game. Moving on. The Altars. That's the weird clone game with the base that's shaped like a wheel. I don't know. For some reason, there's this weird trend of space games that only take place on one planet. So what's the fucking point? Barotrauma got an expansion. Fantasy games that have only humans, so that's freaking dumb. Railborn. I must have missed this one. It is Stars of Icarus. Oh, it's a PvE survival game. How do I know? Icarus Great Hunts. Okay, there are 2 Icarus games on here. What the fuck? Okay, so this doesn't even talk about Stars of Icarus. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna look it up on Steam. Fuck you. No, do not play the goddamn... Okay. Ugh. Okay, it is team-based PvP. But we did have a lot of fun with Guns of Icarus. Dark Switch, that's the evil version of your Nintendo Switch. Don't play that. Okay, here's actually Stars of Icarus for some reason. Says it's inspired by 90s anime. If I could get my shade of blue hair in that game. It's the game of the year. Goblin America, whatever the hell that is. Still looking. Weird sticky note video game. Baby Steps again for some reason. You're never gonna get a Perfect Dark update. Bus Bound. Bus Bound. Most all of these games look like they're designed to run on a computer with 250 megabytes of RAM. Also, the award for most ridiculously named game of the whole showcase goes to Abyssus. You took the word abyss and put US on the end of it. Oh, man, it's Abyssus. And that's it. That's the whole goddamn list. And you're never gonna get their Switch to pre-order invite. And you're never going to get your fucking Silk Song. Stop posting about Silk Song. I'm tired of seeing it. Seriously, though. The chat for these streams has not shut up about Silksong. And Outer Worlds 2 costs $80. Fuck you. Fuck you so much. Alright, so that was the PC game show. What did they announce at the Xbox game show? Is there anything here that I would want to play? Okay, I need to find another website because the goddamn advertisement for this takes up half the web window. Okay, Verge, don't fail me now. Thank you. Final Fantasy VII, no. Outer Worlds 2 will start at $80. Fuck that. Double Fine has a new game. Hey, good for them. Call of Duty Blops 7. Chat, you are authorized to use lethal force if you ever catch me playing another Black Ops game. I'm just saying. Gears of War E-Day. We're probably actually gonna stream that, actually. I'm not even kidding. Persona 4, the remake. Tony Hawk Pro Skater again for some reason. Animo looked fucking weird. That looks like, I believe that's another Nintendo Please Sue Us type game. Aphelion! I really wanted to like this game, but it's another one of those space games that only takes place on one planet. Beasts of Reincarnation, which is apparently made by the same studio who made Pokemon. Grounded 2, I truly don't care. Indiana Jones DLC, how about that? Yes. Clockwork Revolution. That looks good, but the trailer was really long. Super Meat Boy again for some reason. Ninja Gaiden again for some reason. A handheld, which I wholeheartedly encourage none of you to buy. Please. High on Life 2, now with 100% less Justin Roiland, so you can buy this with a clear conscience. Outer Worlds 2, again, for some reason. I'm thinking what we're gonna do, actually, is just wait for that to go up on Green Man Gaming, our awesome sponsor, Green Man Gaming, where it will probably be $60, and we'll just buy it for that price. Next major game showcase, is in June. Wait, what? No, wait, this is just a bit where they're announcing that it is in fact happening. Oh, and also Halo 1 remake, because I don't know, I think they're just out of ideas. Can we talk about the real game now? I think we should talk about the real game now. There was a real game that was announced at, I think it was Saturday, actually, they announced it. They announced a real video game. They announced a very extremely real video game that it's so real, I already pre-ordered it. Not only that, I pre-ordered the deluxe version. Not the collector's edition. That's like $250 I can't spend right now. But, like, you're not gonna believe that, yes, they actually, released a, they actually announced a real goddamn video game. I'm pulling up the window. Give me 1 second. They announced a fucking Expanse video game. And it's not a, it's not a Telltale one either. It's an action RPG. It looks like goddamn Mass Effect. This is my biggest takeaway from the whole damn show. Yeah, we're gonna stream that. Absolutely. No question. That was my biggest takeaway. And apparently, there's another showcase tomorrow that we need to tune into. I thought they were done. Well, I guess I need to go rewatch The Expanse again. But I do that every year, so I guess I'm starting early this year. I guess my Adventure Time rewatch will just have to wait. Yes, I do an Adventure Time rewatch as well. And a few animes, depending on what I'm in the mood for. Alright, why don't we actually play the video game now? The video game that actually had an actual update. It's time to play some Zenless Zone Zero. I like Zenless. You guys want to know why I like Zenless? Because Zenless respects my time. When you, like, for example, when you do dailies in Genshin Impact, how long does that take you? 15, 20-ish minutes? Here's how long it takes me to do my dailies in Zenless.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some?
And I am done.
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
That's it. That was all my daily stuff. I don't have to go back somewhere to collect those rewards either. I just go up here. Done. Got him. And I just did most of that. Yeah. Just gonna plug these in. Oh, we leveled up. How nice. More free shit. Not sure of these gacha games, especially when they keep losing VAs. You know, that's funny.
Waking up
Because,
I'm so tired.
where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
You want to test my hammer?
That is not her original VA. Kaleda has a different voice actor now. And as you can see, I've been out of the game for a while because, didn't get her, didn't get her, didn't get her, didn't get him because I actually willingly didn't get him because I hate him. And I didn't get him either. I did get the new character though.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
I did not pay to get her because I didn't pull for any of these people. I had a lot saved up. I still kind of do. That's enough for 20 pulls still. I'm out of those. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got 14 of these. 1 second. Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Actually, that is an A rank. That sure. Oh, dang it. Actually, that's the same one. Okay. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. And that's all the free polls I had pulled up. Cute anime boys. I don't know about that, but... Oh, look, we do have Astra. And,
Waking up at 8? I'm so tired.
well, I mean, we got this guy.
Is it time to clock out?
And, of course, we have the wolf.
I'm at your disposal.
I mean, come on, how can you not love Lycon? Billy is optional. And I suppose we do have Shield Boy.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Shield Boy with cat ears, apparently. All the cute boys are on Genshin. No, we have a few. But, yeah, I will admit the male to female ratio on this roster is 10 to 1. Oh, wait, we have another thing? Hang on. No, it lied to me. gonna do that later. And I'm gonna do that later. And I'm gonna do that later. Anyway, what was I going to do right now? Oh, yeah, I was gonna make another point about this game respecting my time a lot more. So, when you go into combat in Genshin Impact, you could be there for, minutes. Literal minutes of time. Just slaving away at it. When you go into combat in Honkai Star Rail, well, that's turn-based combat, and I hate it. When you go into combat in Zenless Zone Zero, it's like this.
Ain't nothing like a phone with me.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
If you want me to phone with me.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Ain't nothing like a phone with me. Okay, it's time to get me know. 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 Time to get me know.
Now, keep in mind I'm barely trying here. It's a game about speed, and believe me, Jane Doe is one of the fastest fucking characters in this game. Astra's just a buff character. This game respects your time better than the other two games these guys have done. Except the extremely long cutscenes, because they do talk too much in this game. They talk too much in every MiHoYo game, though. I've got mail. Don't mind taking things slowly. I mean, you can slow down, but the combat is like... Like, when you go into combat in this game, it's like... And honestly, if you can find a song with a higher BPM, the better you're gonna fight. The higher the BPM, the better you're gonna fight. Wait, what? Why do I want to... Why are you sending me to the remodeling shop? I was going over to start the... new story stuff. Season 2, Chapter 1. It's in the back room of the video store. Fire up some Slayer. Fire up some Nightcore. Oh my god. You ain't ever experienced a high like that. Mayor just messaged me saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss things. By the way, we're working with the mayor now. Need to leave 6th Street and stay in Weifei Peninsula for a while. Why? But I would like less long discussions and static conversations and more either comics or full animations. They do talk too
Let's
much.
go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise.
We got a cutscene for this? Hello.
Ethan!
There's a bird. Holy crap, she's sat on that roof all night.
Shifu! Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual. Or have you not slept?
My god.
Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples.
What is
This
that
time,
adorable
I'll escort
creature?
them personally.
No. Go back and... okay. Bold of this game to assume I'm free right now. Didn't even give me a choice.
Sir, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
She's smelly?
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we
Special.
ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquei Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunquei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
Drugs.
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins.
I said
That location
Waifei.
is
It's
currently the
Waifei?
Porcelain Production Center under
Okay,
top
make up your
management.
mind. English is broken enough as it is.
Porcelain. Isn't that the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed.
That's
Initially,
bad.
I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
I'll be the judge of that. I don't know this person.
It's our teacher, Carol Lorna.
Oh, that person. I know them.
Isn't she?
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity.
So she's not dead. Kinda figured that.
Confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
So... not dead.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile. We'll take the commission, sir. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You
Special.
can tag along under the guise of Yunque's Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the
Okay.
specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Why do I get the feeling she's, like, on the roof? Across from the store.
Got it. We'll talk to her.
Good, then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Well, the mayor hasn't betrayed us yet. I think we can trust him for now. Why are my shelves empty back there? Well, I could have sworn there was more stuff on these shelves before. Hello.
Belle, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
I'll say it. Your boobs are as big as your head. Those things are too big.
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifei Peninsula. So we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable.
Viper, lay
Since we'll
off
be
of,
cooperating together on this investigation, Yunque's Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
lay off of Elon, will you? He's going through a really bad breakup right now. He's heartbroken.
Thank you, Yixuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Don't worry. You can leave the hollow business to us, Shifu.
By the way,
It's
I also
Shifu?
promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential.
Not
Yunque's
Shifu.
Summit has rules
Okay.
that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunque's Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you.
Oh,
Which
cool.
means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
No, I don't want to call her Shifu. I want to call you... Phil.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
We may only be disciples by name, but we're still learning from you. Besides, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse.
Nobody
suppose
says
it's
that in
fine.
movies.
Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula.
Oh,
Also,
cool.
take this.
What's this? A Yunque Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunque Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
Oh, is that what that was?
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take in new disciples?
Belle, Junior Belle, makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
When was the last time our main characters actually got a new outfit in one of these MiHoYo games? The correct answer is never.
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Senior-wise, looks like we were wrong. Speaking of, since you practice divination, Shifu, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything?
I took out insurance policies.
Everything.
You're also covered.
Wait, you took out insurance? But I'm insured?
Huh? Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Fairy? What are you doing here?
Fairy
Oh,
lives
and
here?
who's this? A fellow mystic?
Oh, that's our AI assistant, Fairy.
What do you mean, what are
This
you
assistant
doing
is
here?
Quite accurate with its readings.
She lives in
Is
our
this the new
computer.
big data
Why
fortune
is you
telling that
idiot?
everyone's talking about lately?
Where's she gonna go?
Impressive. I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Big data fortune telling? You mean algorithms?
Hold on, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how the investigation would be very dangerous.
The reading said
Algorithms.
The investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry. Hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and TOPS didn't give us any trouble.
We have
The
airships?
mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Wi-Fi Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
Dibs.
I'll go first. Wise can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. He can join us when everything's settled.
Belle, I should go first.
No, fuck you.
Excuse you, it's Junior Bell. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But
Tops, top 1%ers. Look, this world is a whole last city situation. Like, when we're talking about the top 1%, they're still not very rich.
Wise, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Got a new proxy outfit. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's see it. I like the old one better. This one's like there's baggy and then there's too baggy. This is too baggy. Look, if they're not gonna give us voice acting, it's not worth reading it. Remember that. Alright, let me actually zoom in and look at it. What's this bit? Is that a CD player? I mean, we run a video store. It would not surprise me if that was a CD player. I don't like it.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, nothing happened along the way.
Indeed.
Why'd you have to go and say that?
Target is approaching the designated location.
See, now they got rocket launchers.
What's going on? We're losing altitude.
You summoned that person with the rocket launcher.
Target neutralized.
Well, I'll show him. Or her. Them. Whoever. There's a lot more plants in this hollow.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
Well, you've been in a crash, so
This could have been
yeah.
way worse. What is this? It looks so weird.
It's a plant. All right, are we gonna solve puzzles or what? A blimp crash airship. There is a difference. Blimps are stupid. Airships are not. Bah. Oh, they're dead. Thank you. Those are new. Alright, hang on. Repeatedly press but consume adrenaline. Consume. So what I'm seeing here, she can do several ultimates in a row. She might be extremely powerful, actually. I haven't actually taken her into combat. I've gotten her stats up, but I don't have a W engine for her or anything. Okay. Cue the music. Yes, it has to be loud.
Are you
Kind of
alright?
ran out of
Are you
steam
injured?
towards the end.
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. That was terrifying.
Like, she's...
Thankfully, we fell into a fissure. It would have been really bad otherwise.
Like, she's good, but when she runs out of steam, god damn she runs out of steam.
Belle, there's something I need to tell you.
Are you
I
gay?
inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion.
Yeah, we
It
figured
seems
that.
someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
Yes, an RPG.
An attack with a ranged weapon? So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
RPG!
Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase
Spies?
after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
Good.
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around.
Is it the Spanish
So they're
Inquisition?
guilty. We'll find out.
I
who they are
wasn't
in
expecting
time.
that.
But that can wait. For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Waifei Peninsula.
Shifu, was that a Yunquei Summit technique you just used?
A what?
Indeed, the principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple.
You're making up words. Can you use it on this plant? Or there you go. Okay.
Carrot data indicates a nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate that first.
Yeah, it's right here. Found it. That wasn't hard.
Shifu, we finally made it. But this looks like the sea. We're still a ways away from Waifei Peninsula. How do we get across?
Boat?
Well, given our current options... Val, can you swim?
As a matter of fact, she cannot.
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax, it's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank goodness.
Are we straight up
Shifu,
stranded
I really
on an
thought you
island
were
right
going to
now?
Swim all the way over. Over there, a ship.
What?
Haya, dosele hambon sao choi modeyaching.
Okay. English?
Sai, fongwota henga min tapla, buyoya le tipodega. Lo le fe sam?
English?
Shifu, what are you saying? I couldn't understand a thing.
Okay, good. But,
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it.
I am actually extremely worried you're gonna
contacted
do
your
that
senior
again.
Earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
Please don't.
My senior? Right. Yunquei Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Wise and I only just became disciples today, Or probably the juniors' juniors.
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined
So
last,
there's a
you are
lot
indeed
of
everyone's
emphasis
juniors.
on seniority here.
But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Well, they like to beat up
Patience.
freshmen.
You'll see soon enough.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up.
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
That's good, Mr. Squidward.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this?
What is this adorable creature on my screen?
Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh, wait, you seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember.
She's so
Anyway, let me
mind-numbingly
introduce myself again.
adorable, I
I'm
want to
Fufu, and
punch
I'll
her.
be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
Okay. How old is this thing?
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask.
These are questions I have to ask. Question number one, how old?
Entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Suebian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I showed Junior Belle around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Suebian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Suebian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now.
Alright, get this. Apparently, late teens or early 20s. Somehow I doubt it, though.
Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Suebian Temple.
She's like
Thank you
4'8".
Well, Shifu's gone back to Suebian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Belle, I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
Alright, we finally get to look at the new area. Cable cars, for some reason. It's very vertical. Very built into the cliffside. Oh, sweet, we got paid. Give me a map. Oh, wow. Well, first of all, the main area is down here. And we're way the heck up here. And I don't... Oh. Oh. Wait, do we not take that down? Or do these work? No? Oh. What's my car doing here? How did this get here? Did someone already tell my brother that my airship was attacked by a rocket launcher and he came speeding down the road. Several speeding tickets. Several speeding tickets.
Junior Belle, this is your first time in Wi-Fi, right? Yep, this is my first time around these parts.
Okay, she has this darling little tail, and it is killing me.
Stay close to me, or you might get lost.
Killing me. The adorableness of this child is killing me. I must protect this child with every ounce of my being.
Check this out! Wi-Fi's iconic cable car.
And it's very ominous,
Here on foot's a real pain. The cable cars make it way easier.
and it's very ominous, hollow overlooking the whole damn thing. You know what it reminds me of? You remember,
You really don't see these anywhere else.
Are you done?
Sit tight, buckle up. It's cable car time.
No, they're not done. Anyway, you remember that, event in Destiny 2 where the frickin' pyramids showed up on all the maps that they cut out of the game? Right before they cut them out of the game? And they were just big and ominous. And then you went to Mercury and there was a pyramid literally blotting out the sun. That's what this reminds me of. I like it better here, though, because I suspect they're not going to be cutting this out of the game. Well, it's a car, and it's on a cable. We call it a cable car. And that concludes our intensive 3-week course on cable cars. Thanks for coming, everybody. I see a box here. 1 second. New area. New boxes to open. You all know the rules. What? She's giving us a tour of the new area. This adorable creature.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
Which, I did just check the wiki. Apparently, we're going to be able to pull her character in 15 days.
I'm glad you liked it, Junior Belle. The streets here are really cool, too. Come on, I'll show you around.
Power tools.
Targets today? We've got, their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor.
Tea? God, I hate. There's a cat.
Tea a lot too.
There's a cat. 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 There are 2 cats. Oh, look at this guy. Ooh, that's a chunker. Are there any more cats? Not that I can see. No cats. I've tried green tea. It's not good. I didn't care for it. I shouldn't say it's not good. I should say I didn't care for it, like, at all.
The shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff, too.
Okay, such as the smallest kiddie ride I've ever seen.
Souvenirs.
God, that is tiny. So where do you buy the Pokeballs? So wait, we're not gonna talk about the hardware store?
Adorable animals.
Wait, what?
Dog!
Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Dog! Wait a minute. What is this? Chat, what is this? It is a dog girl. Holy Mother of God. They added a pet store to the game. But I already have a cat. Oh no, she's cute. Yeah. Oh no, she's cute. Where did she go? Why is she gone? My day is ruined. My day is already ruined. Box! Box. Scooter! Oh! Oh! Oh, look at this one. Oh, this is way cooler than the one that we've seen, than the one that they've been using in this game so far. Oh, I love that rounded front. That is adorable. Because, like, the ones that we've seen so far in this game were very, very rigid, very boxy-like. This one's got rounded edges on it, which I love. This thing is abso-freaking-lutely adorable. I love the backrest there. That is a very nice touch. Freaking gorgeous. Of course, it, I don't know about using it here because, like, stairs. And, you go over here, it's stairs. You try to go this way, stairs. Maybe you go this way. Stairs. I'm just saying. It's a problem.
The compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
Capitalism.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Yes.
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh, no.
You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation, and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences. Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
We'll sue you into jail, assholes!
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
Yeah, cut out the middleman. Eat the rich!
What are you guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
A submarine imploded looking for the Titanic.
Oh, yeah. The captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently, there was an accident at the Porcelain production site inside the hollow.
Hey, whatever happened to,
I think they were asking
the
Tops for
lawsuits
compensation?
with that?
Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil. If a shady company like that gets in my way, I'd give him a good beating. Just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
The problem, though, you adorable child, you, is that if you try to take on the big companies, they have more money than God, and are more than willing to resort to shady methods to bring you down. Just look at Boeing and their whistleblower problem. Oops, did I say problem? We put some poison into their wine and made it look like an accident. They accidentally drank that cyanide. We need to take a page out of the French playbook. We were talking about this last night on Anime Night, actually. The CEO of Renault, they make cars. It was back in the 70s or 80s, I believe. He came out and said, we're going to lay off 40,000 workers. You guys know what happened to that CEO? They shot him dead. It's enough to make you wonder why we even bothered making murder illegal.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? Oh, I remember that movie. I think the protagonist was a tiger Thyran, a skilled mystic called... what was it again?
Tiger Thyran.
Oh, wait.
This is my new favorite Thyran.
Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a tiger Thyran like me. She was actually played by a cat Thyran. But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger Thyrans are rare after all.
Oh no, they're endangered! Just like real tigers.
So Senior Fufu is really a tiger Thyran. When I heard the name Jifufu before, I thought,
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat Thyran?
Of course not. Just look at you. How can you possibly be an orange cat Thyran?
You're not evil enough.
Cat Thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean.
No, that, trust me, we're all on the same page here. We get it. Don't worry. For a long, long time, people said black cats were agents of the devil, and they were bringers of bad luck. But I have been around black cats. They are the kindest cats you have ever known, and that is just simply not true. Because it's actually the orange cats that are extremely evil and will scratch your face off.
I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style.
No, don't worry, we get it.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior. Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
But, oh, you want me to talk to you again? Okay. Right, so where's this temple of yours? Wait a minute, is it? We're going... more cable cars? Do they go even further? So they figured out how to make the cable car work inside the hollow. Which is normally impossible, by the way, because hollows are a spatial anomaly that make absolutely no physical sense whatsoever.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate.
So we are not taking the cable car. Gotcha. What is this thing? As far as I can tell, it's an exploding trike. By the way, yes, trike, not moped. There's a difference. This thing has 3 wheels. Cyclical Destiny. Say it's a sculpture made of an untamed sense of growth. Look closely and you'll see it's a tiny car stretched to near impossible proportions. Kind of like Jeremy Clarkson's stretch limousine from that one episode of Top Gear. Only this is somehow less ridiculous than that. Somehow.
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple!
She is so goddamn animated. It is adorable, and I love her.
Shuyen, the newcomer is here!
Shh. It's a bear. Oh.
Kitty!
Shifu!
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
Alright, someone took the animation budget up to infinity for this game.
Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Belle is here, why don't you introduce her to everyone and give her a rundown of the temple?
Yeah, I noticed a bear.
Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Belle, remember to come see me after.
No.
Got it, Shifu.
Right, let me introduce you.
Fucking cat.
This is our new junior, Belle. Belle, these are your seniors, Yeishu Yen and Panin Hu.
I'm not gonna remember either of those names.
Hey there, I'm Belle. I'm still learning the ropes here, so any guidance and support is greatly appreciated.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come, come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you.
He's a fucking panda. This is great.
Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that
the other guy's kind of blah, though.
Bell. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Like, okay. Pan over here looks like a playable character. In fact, he is, in fact, a playable character. I already pulled him. We already have him. Him, though. That looks like a goddamn NPC.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Bell, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
That is the saddest thing ever.
Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place her order.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Wait, what? I don't want the bread either.
Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Why? It's bread.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal!
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Bell and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time?
Someone fucking shot at it.
Even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
An elaborate insurance fraud scheme.
Imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yinhui Summit's finances aren't that terrible.
It's like, yeah, someone showed up out of nowhere and shot my car with a goddamn rocket launcher. Well, thank God we just took out that rocket launcher insurance policy. Covers everything up to 120 millimeter. Also, did you know that RPG doesn't actually stand for rocket-propelled grenade? Seriously, did anybody know that? It actually stands for something in Russian. Because it's Russian-made.
Junior Bell, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
No, it wasn't intentional.
That's right. Shifu checked the airship after the crash. Looks like someone launched a rocket at it.
How dare they attack members of Yunhui Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Bell, I heard Shifu say you are Faithin, the famous proxy, yes?
Who told you
now
that?
That you're part of Yunhui Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it.
Has the mayor betrayed us finally, like I predicted that they might?
The airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see. It's all thanks to Shifu. Otherwise, we really would be in trouble.
Or dead.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship
His neck
crash,
is so
I bet a lot of
fluffy, I
people are
just
aware
want
that
to
Yunhui
rub.
Summit has returned to Sui-Bian Temple now.
I just want to rub my face all over
Shifu
it.
here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
What do you mean by return? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunhui Summit's main sect lies. Sui-Bian Temple is just one
I
of
think
our
the
older
mayor's on our side.
Ever since the old capital
He's
fell,
never shown his
hardly
face.
anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's
Though he
request
did
to investigate
fix our
Yunhui Hollow.
eyeballs.
We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of
I
time.
have special eyes.
The accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Belle.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Sui-Bian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions.
Hollow worshipping
Instructions for
cultists
when you meet.
makes more sense than what we have in the Forever Winter, where we worship a giant mech. And he sends forth his envoys, mostly the Rat King, and he showers his gifts upon his loyal subjects. Dominus tecum mecha sanctu, Dominus tecum mecha sanctu, Dominus tecum mecha sanctu. Don't laugh, chant! Dominus tecum mecha sanctu.
Senior Fufu, Junior Belle must be tired. Shouldn't we let her rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Belle rest first.
Yes, and then you guys started this extremely long conversation.
Thank you, Senior Inhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry.
I am.
I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
I could eat. Alright, we'll look around. Let's see what we got. We got... Robot dog! Dog with robot leg! And a backpack of some sort. What the heck is that? I love him! Function currently locked. Unlocks during the main mission of the Restoration Project in Season 2. Okay. So, Restoration Project. Is this like the side gig we had in Assassin's Creed 2 where we were rebuilding a town? Because that was awesome. I loved that. Seriously, it was. I loved that. And then they never brought that mechanic back ever again. Remember what Bringer became? Yes, I remember what Bringer became. He became a giant hand. And I fucking killed it. Well, overall, there is not much here. Oh, look, outdoor sinks. You don't see these in America. There's nothing here.
Belle, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
The chant should be Dominus es Machina. No. No, it shouldn't.
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunhui Summit's return to Sui-Bian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation.
Well, tough luck. Can I go back to my old outfit?
The special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing.
Or maybe, just hear me out, it's a flying airship. It's not hard to miss. You can look up and see it.
But don't worry. No matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Shifu. As for the investigation, yes, let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Swabian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Swabian Temple?
Swabian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit.
That's not a good name.
When she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui. When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Swabian Temple stuck.
So basically, they were like, just build it here, whatever.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps. Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to
Yeah,
come here
Mecha
and
Wolf,
clean
I
up the
already
place.
commented how
Since
her
our current objective led us back here,
breasts
Ning Hu and
are
the
bigger
rest
than her
returned
head.
earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
By the way, that's breasts, not breasts. There is a difference.
Understood? I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunquei Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune.
Do I have to?
Come find me when you're ready.
Huge tracts of land. Yeah, I'll figure it out. God, reading the whole thing? That'd be awful. Ooh. They had a web event that was like this, actually. But no, hang on. Damn it! Stop telling me where to go! God! I hate when you do that. Just want to get my 10 free polychrome and... I need my primo gems. I have a riddle for you. I want my primo gems. Gimme. Solve it if you can. I know. You imagine if the Riddler was that fucking straightforward? Riddle me this, Batman. I want you to die, perish. That wasn't a riddle. Solve it if you can. Alright, talk to 20. 20. Ooh, hello. Is this like our local branch? Yes. Yes, it is. So we can do all our daily shit from here. This is where we sell videotapes. But not very many of them. Wasn't that panda guy in World of Warcraft? Maybe, but fuck Blizzard, you know? You know? There's a cat. Oh, there's a fat-ass cat. Look at that chunky boy. Oh, he is rotund. Wait. Coffee, 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 coffee.
Everything's sorted.
So he too has a local branch. Fantastic. I love it. I also appreciate Scooter. It's the same Scooter. We saw this one before, but this one's got a little monkey sticker on it. Garfield got in the paint again. There probably was. With how long Garfield's been going, that would not surprise me if there were multiple comics where he got in the paint. Okay, they both have the monkey sticker. I was curious. I was just curious. So does this... I don't get... Okay. Where do I get my lottery tickets?
Belle, your room's all ready for you.
Okay.
Is there an...
Ooh, automatic door.
Looks like we have everything here.
Oh, sick.
I should update my bro.
I'm surprised you didn't text him after the airship crash. This is actually... VR device and a room large enough to actually use room scale VR. I guess the main question is, what's the AC situation? I see 2 ceiling fans, but... Okay, there are 3 fans. That's not a good sign. 2 overhead fans? Acceptable. But there's also this one, which is on the ground and plugged in. That tells me we're using a lot of fans to compensate for the fact that this place has no AC. Oh, God!
Hello? Belle, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Junior Belle.
Belle, now's not the time for jokes.
All right, I almost got killed.
Message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
Well, there was no accident. We were just attacked. An airship accident? No, I was the victim of an airship intentional.
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu?
Because they're all made by Boeing. Just making sure there aren't any Boeing hitmen nearby.
I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Wise, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time?
Yeah, what if someone car bombs you?
System, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. Besides, Ishren Sifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
No.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Car.
Okay. We can let Shifu arrange the specifics.
Walking.
Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far? Junior Bell?
Of course! Shifu taught me Yunquei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on. Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
Yes. But secretly.
It's true! Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
I can't believe Yunquei Summit has such impressive techniques. Alright, that's it. I can't wait anymore. I'm on my way right now.
Wait, hold your bing-boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
I knew you were making it up, Junior Bell. I'd be careful if I were you. Shifu might put you through the ringer with her punishments. Carrying heavy buckets of water up a mountain, balancing on one foot for hours, or worse, standing in a corner by yourself. Scary stuff.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over here, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
And for the love of God, no Boeing. Please. Ooh, more money. Even more money for when we pull the adorable tiger girl. Oh my God, there she is now. She's so adorable. She's so adorable, it literally hurts. I am in immense pain.
You must be the mystics of Yunquei Summit. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the Special Development Company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance.
You're gonna be one of our antagonists, huh?
It's been a long time since Yunquei Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies.
I was gonna get over there by car because I would use a car. Just saying.
I hear Yunquei Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications.
You named your
After all,
company
we
after
must
the
ensure
rock
that
that they
porcelain
mined.
production and supply remain uninterrupted.
That's fucking stupid.
Uninterrupted production. But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
Yeah!
That's right. The safety
You
incident
listen to this
mentioned
adorable
came from the hollow.
creature.
Naturally, Yunquei Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers.
So where do you
For
buy the
safety
plushies of
everyone
her?
Here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production side. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the TOPS Alliance's critical assets.
Seriously,
It's in
Fumo
your
Wen.
best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunquei Summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
Chad, I think we're gonna have to kill that guy.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain. He's hella suspicious.
That's because he's gonna be one of our antagonists.
What exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Bell and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
There's been abnormal hollow observation data and an incident at the porcelain production site. Something tells me they're connected.
Junior Bell is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However,
break it in!
judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Breaking the law,
Bell,
breaking the
Can
law.
you use your hollow
Da-da-da-da.
navigation tech to locate the production site?
I called Wise earlier, and he said there's a problem with the Lemnian hollow observation data. We can't analyze it with the HDD's remote calculations, so he has to come over and do it in person. Shifu, we have to think of a safe way to get him here soon.
Don't worry, Junior Bell. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even TOPS will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
Tell them how the IRA made you run like hell away.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
Anybody want to tell them about the really cool car cutscene we had towards the end of Season 1?
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Bell,
Just
you,
saying.
me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuryuan will drive to 6th Street and pick up your brother. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryuan's departure, just to be safe.
She does the reading. Oh, shit! Quick! Don't order the Mexican food! Wait, what? Why? You die horribly. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. She's back.
Ready? Let me guess. The irresistible cuteness must have drawn you in.
They know. I have to leave. I have to stop playing this game. Holy crap, who are you? Oh, wow, you are tall.
Hey, you.
You've been running all around here. What do you want?
I talked to one person,
Person
asshole.
Lumix must have sent her. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble,
I want
then why beat around the bush? Give me your
a
best
shrubbery! Give it to me, or I will be forced to say... Nee!
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First, you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch.
Okay, good.
Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
You're the most standoffish guy I've ever met. And I have met some very standoffish people.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex. My name is Belle. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
Ah, yes, because, because threatening me up to this point was perfectly acceptable.
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident, but Porcelumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened.
Give it time, Echo Wolf. He'll
Anyway,
probably
I'm
end up
really
being a
not a
playable
Tops employee.
character.
So you're
He looks
also after
distinct
Porcelumex.
enough.
My mistake, then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
There's 3 A's and 3 O's in
I
that
was worried
name.
that you were with Porcelumix and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Corruption incident? You know about it? Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
So you're saying the workers on the Porcelume production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow
Name
must
sounds
wear protective
Japanese.
suits and
Uh,
take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether.
I have reason to believe that Zenless takes place around that corner of the globe, and that's why we're getting all these names, Viper.
Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time.
The medicine.
My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital.
It turns out, the anti-corruption medicine is pure poison. They are all dead.
After Porcelumix learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
Where's the workman's comp? You'd think we'd have workman's comp.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumix would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
The corporations, they're all corrupt. They lie, cheat, and steal just to get their way. That's crazy! I know, it's very hard to believe.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we are investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
Workman's comp.
Correct. And Yunquei Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Okay.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry, I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Awesome.
Actually,
another
there's one
playable
more thing I wanted
character.
to ask. Have you seen this person in Wi-Fi Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Ugh, God, here we go again. Alright, I had a D&D character that was going through something similar to this.
Neither have I. But don't you worry.
Yes, it was
I'll ask my
Sandra,
buddy
don't
with
ask.
connections to ask around.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Like, when I say I had a D&D character that did so-and-so, it's probably going to be Sandra because that's the only D&D character I actually played. Everything else I have DM'd because apparently now I am a forever DM. Oh, well, there's a dog. Dog. Oh, he's so fluffy. There's a cat. Oh, he's so chunky. There's so many animals.
Tired?
Chat, this is art.
Just be careful.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. I don't actually have a buzzer, so stare! You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. My makeshift video store. Our fortune-telling booth. Very nice, very nice.
How's everyone's investigation going?
Horrible!
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex.
Wait, so none of you made any
Checked out the
progress?
hollow cable car.
None of you made
I
progress.
don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Yes, I was about to say boat.
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Belle, is this information reliable?
Maybe.
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Yunquei Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped them in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago.
In a galaxy
When the old
far,
capital
far
fell,
away.
The members of Yunquei Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple
Which is
actually feels
ironic
like the
because
pretty
I
nice
was
place
going to make a
live.
Mr. Krabs joke with his voice.
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell her the full story when the time's right.
And it will be a
Let's focus on the
very
investigation for now.
long cutscene.
Oh.
Yes. I like the little noises they make while we're having conversations now. The moon is still fucked.
Oh. Huh.
I kind of blasted through that, but I think it was something about clearing chakras.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if they're not gonna give us any voice acting, it's not worth reading. I don't even skim it, I just skip all of it. Saves us a lot of time. Okay, so where are we going? We finally doing more combat? Because I would like to do more combat. I've got at least 5 songs lined up for our battle enhancement music, including but not limited to funky memes. That was the first song we did. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, this looks great. I love the, astronauts? I wasn't even thinking about space. That's new.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porsalumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porsalumix labor union. We do
I
what we
am
can to help folks
Eric.
going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porsalumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If
Seriously?
they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porsalumix's medicine is defective.
A pre-existing condition? For what? Exploding?
Justice and demand compensation.
Well, are you a doctor? Well, no, but, I mean... God, these fucking corporations. Yes, we tried mining it, but then we were attacked by a fucking dragon! It's just a bird. It's not a bird! It's so big! No, it's just close up, isn't it?
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately.
Yeah!
Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates.
Yeah!
Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porsalumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Union! 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 I'm actually surprised you have a union.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porsalumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porsalumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Well, maybe I will.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person?
Do you know where your
Can you
children
tell me
are?
where this photo was taken?
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
She's gonna flash that photo at everybody. What's that way? Well, there's no invisible wall here. They haven't stopped me yet! I don't think they expected me to walk this way. Seriously? I kind of wandered away from the objective and discovered the rest of the level over here. Whoops. Maybe put up one of those little orange barriers that keeps you from moving forward. Dear developers, I'm trying to help. Thank you. What up in the club, my guy?
You must be the investigator.
I'm never saying that again.
Mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the Porcelain production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porsalumex finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
I'm gonna spread it like a fucking virus. You have no idea how much I'm gonna spread that rumor.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porsalumex abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porsalumex's trap.
Porsalumex's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porsalumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow?
Because then they have to keep paying them.
To provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever.
Capitalism at its finest!
After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porsalumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own.
Don't drink the water!
This path is illegal. And
They put
very
something in it to
risky,
make you
yes.
forget!
But at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porsalumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
My evidence is that I made it the fuck up!
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porsalumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Once I turn the
Don't
music
worry,
on, I
we
will.
know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
Alright, where are we going? Big tower? Probably the big tower. Squad configuration to freely switch between investigation zone squads.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should
Okay, are you going to tell me how to, You know what? I'll figure it out.
Let's go over there.
Okay, here we go. She will automatically attack enemies. Wait, really? In my Okay, so the bear automatically attacks enemies. I don't have trigger. Or blind. There is no trigger. Stop confusing me. I need the Super Bomberman soundtrack. Oh my god! Okay, she is fucking vicious, and she just...
Must have left some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
This is what she does! Alright, hang on. God damn, give me another one. This is literally a character where you can spam the mouse.
Careful, everyone. Ethereal's incoming.
Fuck you! Is that all the guys you brought?
To the skies.
Okay, so your sprint move is you're just riding a fucking bird.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here. Is it because of the
Got this game
accident?
last week, but I haven't downloaded it. Ooh, you're way behind. You missed like 50 events. Okay.
Now, let's try a perception technique.
Make a perception check.
Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter.
So basically, this is the tracking system we had in
Control your
Twilight
breathing
Princess.
And feel the ether fluctuations around you.
Mushrooms. It's mushrooms. Alright, let's see. Doors.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could.
Okay. And?
These ether traces must be from that time.
And? Or that thing in Dead Space that points to your goal. Breadcrumbs, I call it. I think that's actually what it's called, especially since, like, you hit the B key in order to summon that. I just call it breadcrumbs. Quick travel between regions. Wait, what? How fucking big is this place? Oh, good God! Alright. It's frickin' big. Right, well, we found the tower. Do we have to kill these guys? I think we have to kill these guys. Some enemy attacks have miasma corruption attribute. When miasma reaches its limit, all agents in the squad receive damage based on a percentage of their current HP. But I don't usually get hit, so this should be fine.
Looks like we've got some tough customers.
Hang on. Let's go with this one.
I ain't a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts.
Wait for it.
He's coming out again for a new point.
It
Get
needs
your
to warm
bets now,
up.
ladies and gentlemen. 4-4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scrap, wants 4. Ace,
Okay.
deuce, scrap, wants 4. Ace, deuce, scrap, wants 4. Ace, deuce, scrap, wants 4. Ace, deuce, ace, deuce, scrap, wants 4. Scrap, wants 4. Who wants the hot 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, y'all.
I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 4, he made it the hard way. Hey, the front line takes the hard. You have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets now, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point of 9. Place 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point of 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
Not even once. See, I told you I don't normally get hit.
We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
Holy shit, this is a fast elevator.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
I don't need no goddamn healing. Okay.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Done.
Huh? It worked!
I just did exactly what Shifu said.
It worked? I mean, it worked?
Didn't expect it to work so well.
Let's get heavy. Why not? Pull this one out. Actually, the BPM on that's a little low. Let's do memes.
Ain't nothing like a phone with me.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
If you want me to fuck with me.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ain't nothing like a phone with me. Okay,
it's time to get me no. I gotta 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 get me no.
That's a problem with the funky memes, though, is that they're too powerful. The song never has time to finish.
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising.
This is way too fast for an elevator.
Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
Hello.
If you work in the hollow long term, can corruption really be cured? Feels like a never-ending cycle.
To the side.
Watch out!
Your face.
Yes. You should, and oh my. She cannot be defeated, she is too powerful!
Reality and illusion.
I didn't even need the music for you, stupid.
Soar with the wind.
Now, what's this? Are you hiding secrets from me? Why can't I go this way? Why must you torture me in this way?
Soar with the wind.
Ooh.
That bamboo should still be around here. Let's go let it know what's up.
Done.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Uh-huh.
It might attract ethereals.
Okay.
Careful.
Ooh.
This one looks pretty tough.
Big one. Big one.
It's a superior ethereal.
Eh, he ain't shit. Okay. Turn down your volume.
Counts down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody scream!
Okay.
That one's taken care of.
I normally don't use that song because it has too many low points. Alright, what am I doing here? Hacking? Actually, yes. I don't know, something. I'll figure it out. I already see what's going on here. Easy.
Nice. We should be able to get past now. The wind. Carrot data shows that the site of the accident is just ahead.
Okay.
We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
We might find more guys that we need to fight. Like them.
To the side.
Out of my way!
Okay.
Your face is sealed.
I don't know if Tiger Girl is the next Clee, but she is fucking vicious.
Well done, Fufu.
Oh my god, are you dead yet? Thank you.
Soar with the wind.
Huh? Is that Dr. Lore?
What? Oh.
Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing here?
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore, weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I traveled
I
here
just
from
wanted to see
between
if
the
I could
cracks
take
in
a
the
shortcut to
walls
collect some
of
samples.
the fabric of
I
reality.
didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
He's lying.
We ran into your bamboo. It led us to all sorts of evidence.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
Ooh. Big one. Big one.
This ethereal looks kinda off.
I'm gonna need the bomb song for this one. Okay.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident.
And a lawsuit.
Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex. Everyone from Yunque Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway.
So when does this guy betray all of us?
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
Does that plan involve tear gas and riots? Because if so, I am totally in. Showing us how to use the new nav system. Okay. Right. Well, unfortunately, that is where we're going to cut it. So we will now be, well, we're gonna raid someone, but the next 2 days, we're gonna be taking those off. But we'll be back on Wednesday for Treasure Planet Battle at Procyon. In the meantime, we've got new Dungeons and Dorkheads Black Stars Folly and new videos on Headhunter Gaming to keep you company. And maybe a few other things sprinkled in between. I don't know. Things are pretty hectic right now. I'm doing a lot of different things. I'm exploring all of these new avenues, trying to see what strikes my fancy. Especially with 10 billion new games that just got announced, and apparently more being announced tomorrow. But anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. A big thanks to our channel members. And Viper, I'm not allowed to talk about that. A big thanks to our channel members. They gave me the cash I need to, Oh, wait. I didn't actually spend any money pulling for her this time. But this is weird. This has never happened before. Until next time, I guess. We still need the money, though.